Carnivore Girlie, episode 13. Hey, good morning and welcome back. I've got my chat over coffee again this morning. So, I don't know if you watched yesterday's video, but after our ball games, which we won the whole tournament, so it was fun, except it was a really long day and it was very far away. It was about 3 hours of driving on the day. But anyway, my husband had been to this restaurant before and he said they have the best hamburgers. And they are number 2 in the state, apparently voted as the best hamburger. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to get a nice, good hamburger to show. This is going to be tasty. We got our hamburgers. They were the thinnest little tasteless patties I have ever seen. I was so disappointed. So I ordered a second one because I was like, the two of them together aren't one normal patty. Well, let me order another one. So, yeah, I mean, it worked. It worked. So, but, yeah, it was definitely not what I was hoping for or expected. But, you know, whatever. So today, I've got to do a major house reset because we've been so busy with baseball. And we had family in, and we had a celebration of life. And we've had kids over to the house, and it's gotten into disrepair. So that's why I already put an Italian beef in the crock pot. So I don't have to worry about cooking a big meal later. And that's just going to be ready to go later. So I love that. And Italian beef's one that my kids would gorge themselves on, which, you know what, if they're going to gorge themselves on something, at least it's something that's full of vitamins, you know, so lots of protein, all that good stuff. So, you know, but anyway, it's really tasty. It's so good. We also have baseball today. Actually, it's a different one. His high school season is over, but they pick kids from all the area schools, I think south of the state. Like, it's a huge area. And kids are nominated by other coaches, and they get to go play in this all-star game. So he was nominated as a junior to go and play in this all-star game. So I'm going to show you a little bit more about Connor here in just a minute. But so that's really exciting. So we're going to go see that. I don't know what to expect because there's 24 kids on his all-star team. So, yeah, I don't know how much he's actually going to be in there playing or if they just switch out every inning or what's going on. But, you know, my hair is doing some crazy stuff this morning. I don't know what the deal is. But anyway, so we're going to go watch that. I'll give you a couple highlights of that later. But anyway, so I'm planning on making a bacon, egg, and cheese. I might leave the cheese out today. But anyway, bacon and egg bowl. And I'll show you what that looks like here in just a little bit and what the calories and macros are. But first, I'll give you a little bit more about Connor. So this is my baseball-loving second-born. This picture should have been a prophecy of what was to come. His first word was ball, and his first sentence was go get my ball when it was left out in a thunderstorm. So the first time I threw a ball at him, he smiled and he hit everything I threw at him. And that was just the beginning. Now, he plays some other sports, but baseball has his heart. And we're in that year where everything counts. Everything needs to be recorded and uploaded to social media. And it's been pretty fun. We've done the traveling all over the country. We've played in lots of towns, lots of universities, had lots of home runs. It's just been an honor to just get to watch him grow and get better and work so hard at the sport he loves. So here's just a few videos to let you know about him. Mama loves her boys. So here's just a quick clip of how I made the Italian beef. I used 2 roasts because they weren't very big. And I add in, that is some bone broth beef. It may be chicken. I may have thrown some chicken bone broth in there. That looks awful light. But either way, it's going to work. And I put a teaspoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of garlic powder, and 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning in it. Also, a lot of salt. I did not show the salt, but it definitely has salt in it. And then I pour in some water. That's from my reverse osmosis filtered water, and I just cover it. Now, this is what I used to use, and if you're okay with a few carbs, you're just low carb, you can use this. It does just have 4 grams of carbs, which when you split it between the whole thing is really nothing. But, you know, if you don't want to use it, don't use it. I didn't this time. And then you're just going to cook it on either low for up to 12 hours or on high. It usually takes about 6 hours before I can shred it, but you're just going to do it until you can shred it well. I just rearranged those so I could get them under the water. But anyway, I'll show you what it looks like at the very end when it gets finished. So I got some bacon shredded up to start cooking for breakfast, and I've got to do a quick reset again. Why are there always tools? Do you have a man? Are there tools all over your house? There always are. But anyway, we've been running, and it's just time for a quick reset. So while that bacon cooks, we're going to do a quick reset. Okay, a quick reset later, and I am ready for breakfast. So much better. Okay, Here's our breakfast. I just cooked probably 4, maybe 5, because it was really thin bacon. And not the tastiest, so I'm not buying this bacon anymore. But anyway, I diced it up, cooked it, and I've got 3 scrambled eggs because I wasn't super hungry and I was afraid I would need it. And I got some salt. So this is what we're going to eat for breakfast. And I will see you for my next reset in a minute. And here's where we are so far. Way less than I thought it'd be. Again, this is my catch-all room because it's the first room everybody enters when they come in the house. So everything gets dropped here. And of course, tons of laundry. So we need to reset this one also and get rid of a lot of this stuff that really does not go here. It goes upstairs for the bathroom remodel. I don't know why it's down here. And Miss Abby had friends over multiple times. So guess what? We're going to reset this room again. And she is going to help, by the way. She's not getting out of it. And our living room is not bad. But again, we had sleepovers and it just needs a little bit of a reset and probably a floor mopping. So here's our quick reset for the laundry room, for the living room, and for Abby's room. And she even got in some mopping on her own with her roller skates. Then in the middle of this, we had a pretty bad call. One you don't want to get, but thankfully everyone was okay.
Poor Carrie, the Chrysler.
Except for the car. The car was not okay. And then I made it back just in time to do some more laundry before heading to the All-Star game. And here is our Italian beef. This is what I'm going to have for dinner. Probably about a pound, maybe not quite. I'm going to add a little bit of shredded cheese on top maybe. And this is what I'm going to have. And I will show you the calories and where we're at for the day. Then we got cleaned up and headed out to the All-Star game, which was a whole lot of fun. And I always love cheering my boy on. But either way, happy eating.